What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Motovlog episode. Man, it is a nice, cool Saturday morning. It's been pretty hot here the last, couple weeks. And like right now, it's like in the low 80s, which is like perfect. It's like it's warm enough, but it's not too hot. It's on the cool side. I have decided that I am done with Arizona. I have decided that I am going to be leaving Arizona and moving somewhere, out of state. I was initially, thinking about moving over to the Phoenix area, like I said in one of my other videos, or I was thinking about moving over to Vegas. But, I've come to decide that, it's just too hot in the summer. I like Arizona like the rest of the year. It's like perfect weather, but the summertime is just not fun. It's brutal. You can't really do anything outside in the summertime. A lot of people who live here will tell you, they're like, just stay inside. During the summer, it's too hot. It's like 100, anywhere, depending on where you live, you're going to be dealing with 100 degrees, 110, 115, 120 degrees. And, it's all dry heat. So it's like literally taking a blow dryer to your face or your whole rest of your body. It's just like you're just soaking in heat, and it's not fun. And then, when you actually got a breeze going, it's just hot air. It's not relaxing at all. I think I've decided that I'm probably gonna move over to like the Knoxville, Tennessee area, because what I'm really looking forward to is the Tail of the Dragon. That I've seen a lot of videos of, Tail of the Dragon. It's like, I think it's like what, 11 or 13 miles and like over 100 curves in that road, and that just looks awesome. Alright, so it's so nice up here. Like, it's cooler, it kind of, obviously coming up here, it makes me feel like I'm not in the desert. That's another thing too. Like, I think being here in Arizona for 4 years, next summer will be 5 years, and then I got plans to move. So I'll be here a total of 5 years, but I like I said, it's been nice while it lasted, but I think I'm just sick of all the dirt and the heat. Not being able to do anything during the summertime, really. It's like, you go outside in the summer and it's kind of miserable. And if you're outside in the sun, like if you're not drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated, it's like you're like a heat stroke away from like dying. It's not fun. And I've actually realized too, since moving here to Arizona, I have ridden my bike less than I have when I lived in Washington. Like, I would go to my normal job, I would work my normal 8-hour shift, I would come home at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I would go out for a couple hours and ride my bike when I lived up in Washington. It was nice. I loved riding because, as you can tell in my videos, videos when I lived in Washington, I would go and fucking ride. I would go and ride fucking anywhere. It was nice. Like, I had different options of where I could ride. See, is this? I don't remember this road going this far. Anyways, I had different options of where I could ride my bike to when I lived in Washington. I can go up towards the north, I can go south towards Seattle, I can go more east if I wanted. I had plenty of options, and it was like every day that I rode my bike, I can ride somewhere new. And being out here in this area, this town, like, this is like the most boringest area to ever ride a fucking motorcycle. Yeah, this is a very dead end. So this is where I turn around. Oh, if I don't fucking fall. Oh, God. Yeah, I was wondering how far this road went. It's kind of cool, though. So like I was saying, this is, like, this fucking area, like, besides, like, this is kind of nice. But the town I live in is the most boringest fucking area to ever ride a fucking motorcycle. If you like riding, if you like riding the same fucking roads every day, if you like seeing the same shit every day, you know, and if you like dealing with the 100-degree fucking weather, then that's for you, but not me. I like it when it's warm and comfortable, not super hot, but cool enough to where you're not gonna like overheat. So, like I said, I would go ride for a couple hours after work. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. But out here, like I said, like I would go, okay, out in Washington, I'd ride for a couple hours a day after work. On the weekends, I'd go out riding for like 5-6 hours. That's how much I enjoyed it, and that's how much kind of like areas I can, you know, different areas I can ride around without it being the same kind of environment or the same area, whatever. Out here, since living here in Arizona, like I rode my bike, you know, when I first moved here, I rode it frequently, but it's like it's dwindled down to going from, let's see, I would go, I'd say, I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe like, I'd say probably around like 15 hours a week, I'd probably ride my bike in Washington. Maybe probably more, depending on the day. To out here to where like I ride for like barely an hour a week. Going from 15 hours a week down to like an hour a week. That's like significantly less, obviously. And it's like being out here, it's kind of made me, especially in this area, it's made me not really enjoy riding my bike very often. It's just so boring. And being here in Arizona, where it's literally like 98% of the year, it's fucking blue skies and sunny. And there's nothing wrong with that. I really enjoyed it when I first moved here. But now I'm thinking like, it's just too much. Like, I enjoy the sun and the nice days like this, but sometimes, you know, the sun and the heat is just too much. Like, I do kind of miss the other seasons. You know, I don't mind. You know, I don't mind a day where it rains for once. I don't mind a little bit of snow. I love snowboarding. So that's another thing too, is over there, I'm not too far from a ski resort. Unlike here, where I have no ski resorts. Besides, I don't even know where the closest one's at. I mean, I think it's a couple hours away. I think it's maybe, I don't know if Flagstaff has one or not. But at least over there, I'll be like close to a ski resort. I can go snowboarding again. You know, I don't mind an occasional, like a day or two where it rains. You know, and it's got like nice weather. Doesn't get as hot as Arizona does. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And this time I'm actually moving. Like, I want to get out of Arizona, and it'll be nice to be like somewhere brand new where I don't know anybody. Not to mention too, it's like that area is going to be way more interesting than this kind of shit. Just desert. Like, I'm going to be able to explore a whole new area. You know, I can ride somewhere new every day. I can find some new, like, little curvy background. I can go ride the tail of the dragon. Like, it just seems so much more interesting than over here. Like, don't get me wrong, like, this view, it's nice. It's not in the city, but it's just, this is like a retirement town. These, like, areas over here, it's just a retirement town. A lot of old people. Like, this is the kind of shit I'm looking forward to. All these curvy roads and going fast.